to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. He won't be happy with that one. Messi aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Luis Suarez! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the shot! Pull it. Now it's Van Basten. Ambitious ball here. Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tonali, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Vieira. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vitinha, and they can counter here. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten, great vision. He's through here. Chance! Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's lost his man here. And a chance! And he's taking no chances there.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Nagatomo showing good feet. Nagatomo delivers. And he's there to clear it. Luis Suarez. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Makaleli. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that's a little loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's tidy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. He gets big! It's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Played back in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played into space. Good ball over the top. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta. Now he's off and running. That's good running with the ball. And here's Rooney. Van Basten. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Viet. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Luis Suarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pull it. And he's worked it through, and he was quick to react. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello attendees.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nagatomo. Now it's Rooney. Rooney making good progress on the right-hand side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nagatomo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, what? And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, that's been intercepted. No, that was never going to make it.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nagatomo delivers. Makalele. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Rooney. And it's Nagatomo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram cuts it out. Makalele. Vieira. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's made its way to him. Delivers with whip. And the counter is on. Makalele. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. There's no flag. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's intervened well there. Makalele. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Makalele. And here's Suarez. Makalele. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 75 minutes played. And that's an excellent interception. And pull it! And that could come back to haunt them.
Pullet was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Vitinha. Number 27, Silvestre. Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that has been cleared.
Van Basten. Number 21, Rooney.
Now, this could be a chance.
Coming on the field. Number 11,
Should have equalised.
Rijkaard absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Number 22, Kukurea. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 5, Didier Drogba. Number 9, Hazard. Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So will they make it count again? He rises! He should have put that one away.
Drogba really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Good-looking ball. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Drogba. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's Rijkaard.
River Plate really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. But he's well positioned here. Looking for the... There's the shot! Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Oh, there's the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's a throw-in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the number on the board is 3. Pedri. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Mbappe picks it up out wide. That's that, the end. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against River Plate.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And this is Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nagatomo. That has not gone well. Makaleli. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tonali. Here's Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now, can they get him away? Quarter of an hour played.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, this could be a chance. And here's Van Basten. Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. River Plate applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Vieira is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Bullet! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Van Basten. Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Suarez! It's in! There's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Tonali. Great work on the overlap. Maldini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira is in a really good position out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
River Plate clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now that looks a deep... And the shot! Tonali. And here's the chance to counter. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Vieira. And it's Makalele. Maldini. And here's Messi. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Van Basten!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tonali, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Short changes him with that pass. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're back on the ball again. Van Basten. Rooney. Deep cross. He rises! Nicely aimed pass. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Messi. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Distributed tidily. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up.
Can he finish? Makalele. And it's Tonali. Nicely. Van Basten! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Van Basten. And he's managed to get rid. Played down the flank. And this is Van Basten. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in deep. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And this is Van Basten. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nagatomo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nagatomo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's straight offside. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Van Basten. Vieira. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking to play him in. Tonali. And it's Rooney. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's trying to hit the front line here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Rooney. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Tonali. Can he spark a counter here? Yeah. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten, he's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aimed beyond the defence. Into the last 5 minutes. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nesta makes the interception. Bullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Tonali. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Makaleli. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Please take all
any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.